everyone. I will bring you now to our basement. So as I mentioned, this is not a finished basement. Ito pa an extra door that will bring you straight to the basement. And then this is my Scooby na medyo dry na. I have to feed my Scooby. So I just put the Scooby here because there's a smell. And this is our basement. This is how it looks like. So before that, pakita ko lang po. So this is where I usually do my yoga. Ito po yung main, how do you call this? Outlet, heating, electrical, and plumbing ng main house. And as you can see, it's already insulated, so it's not really cold down here. Ready na po siya to be finished. So the only thing that we need right now is to cover this with walls, but we are not yet decided kung anong gagawin namin sa basement namin. So we just leave it empty as it is right now. We are keeping our bikes also in the basement since it's winter right now and we cannot really fully utilize it outside. So just leave it here, but during summer or if the weather is already okay, it's in our garage. Kasi anytime we just use it, especially me, I really like to go out at the end of the day or early in the morning to do my biking. This is my bike. Oh my gosh, I think I got this when I fell down last time. But anyway, this is my green olive bike. If my color, not olive, but you know, dark green. And I have my rock hopper specialized bike. I think the size is 27. And this is my husband's bike. His is Chasel, if I'm not wrong. His is Chasel and the size is, I guess, a 30. But anyway, yeah, his bike is quite higher compared to mine. So mine is small, or mine is extra small, I think. There's a size here. So when you are choosing your bike, you can't really just say, I want small, I want medium. It doesn't go that way. It has to be, oh, mine is small. There it is. It has to be fitted to your height. Okay, because you are cycling. This is a mountain bike and you have to make sure that you can reach the handle properly. My husband's bike is medium. So if you take, say for example, you wanted a bigger than medium, but your height is not that tall, then it will be so hard for you to sit down and then reach the handle. So when you're choosing a bike, you really have to make sure that you get the right size for yourself, because comfort is very important, especially if you are doing some mountain bike or you are doing some long ride. Because yeah, for safety and comfort. We keep all our other items here. We just had a party last Saturday, so we have extra balloons and then some. These are all my husband's things and our luggages. This is the heart of our house, the Fornays, and still very good condition. You can see the date that it was clean, so it has to be maintained properly. There are some guidelines that you can read in case of emergency. So you can see most of these things for a newly built house, because our house was just built completely built last 2023. Everything here is still very new condition. So this is our ceiling. Again, all the electricities, the lines, the electrical lines, I should say, are already ready, and then everything is already in place. This is where we keep our big boxes. Usually before we just throw it away, but we realize that it's good to keep it somewhere just in case. You know, we have some spare boxes in case we need it. And we also keep some traps to monitor our basement since we don't usually come here. And yeah, so just to make sure that we know what's going on here. Even though we live here, we only come down very seldom. I'm the one who's usually coming down for my yoga or anything that I want to do. Like sometimes I do my biking around here. I drive my bike, and then this is my husband's table. Okay, I think this is really very important as well. So the blackjack is the one that truly holds the entire house. So it keeps on moving as the soil in Saskatchewan, or specifically in Regina, is not stable. So it's kind of keep on moving, and so it's really very important as well. So everything here is kind of important. And then this is where I usually keep my other supplies. So say for example laundry detergent or any fabric conditioner. So I have here some supplies just in case I'll be needing. And then these are my pots, my flower pots. I actually like remove the soil from my monstera plant because I noticed that there were a lot of bugs or like worms, so I just threw it away, and I'm planning to plant this again this coming summer. And this is my favorite kitchen towel. Some containers, some supplies. So these are all used disposable cups. I just keep them, but I don't use them for my visitors. The reason why I keep them because I wanted to have some spare cups in case I needed to make some games or craft or whatever. This is a tissue. Okay. Basically, yeah, we also have our mop here, but we don't really use this very often. I believe I only use this one, I think twice last year. That was when we first moved in to clean this basement, so I mop it. And then the second time was when I was just kind of like, I want to clean it again, so I just leave it here because I don't want to use it in our main floor. So we have a mop here, and this is our ladder. Also, yeah, we usually keep this in the garage, but since we're not using it very often, we decided to just keep it here. So again, this is just the entire basement of our house. It's not that big, but this is fine. Like once we completely renovate this one and completely design this one, it will really look so beautiful. We need some budget, but anyway, like there's so many things down here that I don't really understand why they're existing. It's mainly my husband's job, but these are all very important. Like this one, why are these items or these designs included? This one they call it the pump, I think. Like I cannot explain it, but it's also very important, especially when it comes to flooding. And this is for, I think, the water. Yeah, it goes up. Even our basement, even though it's not yet finished, it's already ready for renovation. So without these balloons around, this is already the septic tank. So if we wanted, but basically we really wanted to put another washroom here, complete washroom. So there's already like lines that are ready for the bathtub, for the water, the sink, all these kind of things. And then even the wirings are already designed to for the electrician to just put the switch wherever they want to put it, the switching. I think everything is really ready. That's the thing, that's the good thing about this basement. But the only problem is the budget and the design. So I'm gonna show you from this angle how wide it is. So that can be another room, this can be a living room, and then that can be like a kitchen, that can be like a storage place. So there are so many things that you can do, or you can just mainly just renovate it open and do it as an entertainment room. So it's up to you. I'm imagining here maybe a gym room space where there's gym equipment, and then entertainment, like there's karaoke and all these kind of things, and then a washroom, and then storage, because we don't really need a lot of rooms at the moment, because yeah, we have rooms upstairs, 3 bedrooms, which is enough, I think. And then one good thing that I wanted to show you is that we also have our window here. So that's a snow. Actually, that window, you can see it from the backyard, and yeah, I wish the window is quite big enough, but there's also a regulations when it comes to making a window in the current time. I believe I'm not really certain with my information, but if I'm gonna choose, I really want a lot of windows, like this side, at the other side, everywhere. I want some windows, I want some natural lights. But the city of Regina, they have these rules when it comes to installing windows, and then it kind of talk about like the privacy of the neighbors. And then even our 3rd floor, we only have, I think, we don't have any windows at this side, because they really wanted to keep, like, you know, privacy. I don't know, but yeah, that's all for today, and I hope you enjoy my simple video about how a newly built house looks like in terms of their unfinished basement. And until my next video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.